Thanks to the recent gameplay footage of One Punch Man: A Hero Nobody Knows released at Gamescom, we officially can put together the entire moveset of Genos. I will be mentioning both Season 1 and Season 2 in this video, so if you would like to avoid even the smallest of spoilers, now's your chance to click off the video. Normally I would avoid spoilers, but in this case it's like a really small thing, and I don't think most of you would care, so we're just gonna move forward. This video won't be long because of the nature of the topic, but if you want more One Punch Man: A Hero Nobody Knows, I've got plenty of it on the channel. With that out of the way, let's just start up with Special 1, Boost Attack. This is functionally just going to be a basic dash attack. We don't know the properties of it or anything like that. We've only seen the move happen once, and it was in the very first reveal trailer, but we do know the cost of the move. It's going to be 2 bars. This is a medium cost for a move. It's right there in the middle. Genos originally used the attack against Deep Sea King in their infamous fight. It's actually one of my favorite fights from the entire series. Next up, we have Special 2, Incineration Cannon. It's really hard to tell exactly what this move does because, again, we've only seen the move once, and it's kind of vague. It's hard to tell whether it's a cinematic super or if it's going to be more of a basic projectile. If it is a basic projectile, it should be really good because it is only a 1-cost move, and in a game where the maximum amount of meter you can have is 9, that means you can have up to 9 projectiles on hand, which could be very powerful in this type of game, especially if you want to stall out the clock, if you're trying to work towards the Saitama strategy, or if you're doing something else. Generally, stalling is pretty good. Though in this game, the meta actually might get pushed more towards the rushdown style because of the Saitama mechanic, so maybe projectiles aren't that good in the first place. It is a fairly generic move of Genos's, so it's hard to point to a specific thing this could be referencing because he does it a lot, though if it does reference anything in particular, it's probably his fight with Mosquito Girl. And for our last special move, though not the last move we'll be talking about, we have Special 3, Machine Gun Blows. This is the Aura move you saw in the most recent trailer. It looks like a basic move that you can kind of just throw into combos for extra damage. It costs 3 bars of meter, which is a pretty substantial amount of meter, right? That's 33% of the total maximum of meter you can have. It does about a bar worth of damage, though that's of course not factoring in combo scaling. Genos has used this technique multiple times. He used it against Speed of Sonic in Season 2, but if you're not caught up, you'll probably recognize it from the Genos versus Deep Sea King fight. And the last move we'll be going over in this entire video is his body change technique. In this game, you have kind of a universal awakening system. They're calling it the body change system. I'm assuming this is how you activate your ultimate technique, and it's laid out in such a way that it feels like it's a separate thing. So it's probably the equivalent of an awakening technique like we have in Jump Force. Genos uses this attack. He brings together his 2 arms and creates this cannon. He did this initially against Saitama in episode 5. It's pretty early on in Season 1. Considering it was supposed to be his big kill shot move against the one and only Saitama, it makes perfect sense to have this be his ultimate technique or his awakening technique or whatever you want to call it, his big finishing move. And when I think of Genos as a character, this is the moment I think of. It's one of my favorite things that he ever did throughout the entirety of the series. That little bout with Saitama, as one-sided as it was, showed off how cool Genos can be, and it's actually one of the highlights of the entire series for me. So I'm glad that this move gets to be his big finishing move. That's going to be it for me. If you enjoyed this video, or if you like me going over characters like this, I'd be happy to do it again in the future. There aren't a lot of characters we can do this for because we haven't got a lot of footage, but there are a couple other ones we could do this exact video for if it's something you guys want to see. I've never really done a like goal before, but let's try something different. If we get, say, 400 likes on this video, my next video will be about Speed of Sonic. Thank you so much for watching. My name has been Bilbsy, and I'll see you in the next one.